Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you to be here. Today, it's another big day for GAS. That's our second annual Denim Day conference at GAS. Yes. You will have to bear with me. I have a lot of information to give you, and I wish I would be like Mayor Garcetti to speak without any notes. I have 92 pages to go through, so be ready. First of all, I want to introduce our guest here. I don't need to introduce anymore Patty Giggans, who is the founder of Denim Day and has been a director of Peace or Violence since 1985, which is a good 30 years this year, which is amazing. She's short, but she's tough and she's mean. Trust me. And she's black belt martial arts, and I'm not joking. Is it true? No. Then we have our mayor, Eric Garcetti. Yes. And Chief Beck, LAPD. Jackie Lacy, who is our district attorney in LA County. And Mark Ridley-Thomas of Board of Supervisors, LA County. My brother Maurice right in front of me, next to my daughter, Gia, and next to my wife Marva, right here. Maurice, our chairman. All the management, and we brought some guest models, which is Simone, thank you to be here, Samantha Hoops, Jessica, and Natalie. I cannot see because the light is right here. Natalie Pack. They are all current guest models. Thank you to be here. Since the message is rooted in denim, it is our mission to be at the center of this campaign for many years to go. And we made that commitment last year to Patty and to every one of you here. We will show you how. This is a critical issue that we are here for, to help survivors and speak up and give our support. As you know, GAS has been on now for 34 years now, and we started right here downtown LA in Broadway in 1981. And we always promoted a GAS image as a GAS model, GAS woman, as sexy but confident. But sexy is never, ever an invitation or an excuse for rape or violence. Last year, we started to partner with Patty Giggans, with Peace Over Violence, and from the very first day, we got a response who was overwhelming to us. But not only in our stores, but everywhere, not in America, in Canada, in Mexico, but surprising to us, from Europe. Our stores from Europe read about internally and said, why we don't do that here? And you know, the issues there are much more deeper and much more quieter. So last year, as you know, we explained to you last year the case, what it was about this girl in Italy who got raped. The guy got convicted. The Court of Appeal affirmed, and then the guy went in Supreme Court and reversed. The Supreme Court reversed that in Italy. In 3 weeks, I will be in Italy, in Milan. We have already 550 guests, and we have over 55 newspapers and magazines being present at the press conference we're going to make a lot of noise about how wrong the Supreme Court was. And we're not shy to make noise, trust me. So we will be there, and Patty Giggans will be with me to bring that. Are you excited to go in Italy? Yes. I have another mission now. I've been trying now for a little while to try that person, and I hear that it might be report about that person in 1999 case, if I can convince her to just open up and speak up about her case, but in Italy it's kind of still a very taboo subject. And that's the biggest challenge we have there. And believe it or not, the pressure in Italy specifically, in Spain specifically, all the Latin countries, they have a lot of pressure internally, not externally, from the family members, from the parents, cousins, don't say anything, don't talk, we don't. I mean, they want just to stay quiet and don't be embarrassed or ashamed, whatever. We're not okay with that. We're going to make a lot of noise about that. The chance we have, is we have a brand, we have a brand recognition, we have a lot of pull with magazines, we have a lot of pull with because we advertise so much to say you got to help us. You don't have a choice. Or you help us, or we don't belong to your magazine because, in fact, you don't believe in it. So a lot of magazines are behind us. Just in America, to give you a number, I think we're going to show you right now, we have just now, all this magazine will give us free space to promote that picture and that page. We can show the next one, about Denim Day and Peace Over Violence. I mean, the biggest one. You have Vanity Fair, you have Vogue, you have W, you have Teen, Grazia. Just on that, we have 7 million copies this month in America alone, printing that and say, this is a hotline, this is what you have to do, call us. So that's one. Then, of course, the big thing today is social media. And social media, we have been really out there. We put that in all the mobile marketing, we put that in all social media. We put that dedicated page on guess.com, and of course, all our stores in North America. Just on that, we have this month 46 million impressions in the media this month. This is huge. Last year, our first shot was to raise $100,000, and we did. This year, we changed the formula. Gia, can you sit, please? And we decided to give $2 per any item we sell of certain accessories and denim in all our stores. And as of this morning, we raised over $150,000 already. We intend, in all our stores, we intend to do that in all our stores in Europe. We have around 440 stores, I think, in Europe. We believe we can raise this year $100,000, which will be $250,000 our second year to your organization and to help you. So beside Italy, which I made a commitment last year that we'll be there, we are there. It took us a lot of paperwork to create that foundation. You have no idea how many lawyers had to work on that. I did not know it was that complicated to create a foundation in Italy. It was a nightmare. But we did it, it's done, it's finished. So now we have, I was there 2 weeks ago, I'm going back in 2 weeks again. For next year, it will be not only Italy, but I'm going to do the same in Spain, in Barcelona, and I'm going to do the same in London. So we're going to do 3 more countries. I'm not sure about that. I think we're going to take Mayor Garcetti and Chief Beck with me first. And Jackie. Jackie, do you want to go to London? So I want to tell you to the least you can feel here today is the commitment we have, but we want especially to thank all our guests because I was very touched last year with Maurice that they came on the launching of that. And I cannot say thank you enough for what you're doing to us just to take off your crazy schedule to be here today. But we know we're impacting people. We know we're helping people. And this is where we want to just expand and say that one day we can all say we were there on the first one of the big history and a big, long partnership. So I want to thank you.